Hey guys, Mshay Gaming here, back with another FIFA 17 video. Today we're back with the Premier League series that I'm doing. We're with Tottenham Hotspur today. Let's go straight into it. So first up we have Winks, Harry Winks I think his name is. So he's one of the new player faces from the November update, guys. So if you haven't seen him before, that is exactly why. So Winks is done. Again, there are a few new ones in Tottenham, so we'll just carry on. So we got Wimmer. He was done at the beginning of the season, so he's not exactly new. However, he is new to this season. Wanyama, of course, we all know has been done for a couple of seasons. He's a good player. He's got so much strength. I think he was better at Southampton than he's been at Tottenham so far, but that could have changed. That could really change. Walker Peters. I think I've mentioned this guy before. He's part of the new update. Now, I will say straight away, he is well worth picking up. You can pick him up for about 300,000 and that would be it. He will grow nicely and he can actually play really well at this current level. So at level 60 now, he's quite good. So definitely pick him up if you can. Walker, to be honest with you, all he's really got to his game is his pace. I don't really rate him that highly anymore like I used to. But he's very good in FIFA though. That's one thing to keep an eye on. He's good in FIFA. Michel Vorm, good goalkeeper. Big loss when he left Swansea. Never been the same. He's living in Lloris's shadow. I think he knew that was going to happen, but he does have the odd good game. Vertonghen, very solid defender. I have always liked Vertonghen, but again, he's been done for a long, long time. Trippier from Burnley. Again, I don't know why Trippier came to Tottenham. Obviously it's a bigger club. Chance to stay in the Premier League, but at the end of the day, he was never going to really get into the team. Son, I really like this guy. Never knew he was linked to Tottenham in the first place all that time ago, but he eventually moved. He's been a bit of a hit and miss, but when he's on form at Tottenham, he's just knocking goals in left, right, and centre. Like currently, in this moment in time, this season, he is on fire. They cannot play without him. Sissoko. Really like this guy. I think it's a really good signing from Newcastle. Strength, pace, and he can score when given the chance. Very, very good player. Some people do think he was overpaid, though. Rose, I've always liked this guy too. He's had his player face for a couple of seasons now. He's not a world class, but he's good. Now, Onoma. This is one of the player face updates, guys. Onoma, very, very well done. I love how they've done the hair and everything as well. So damn cool. And on top of that, he's actually very good at the game. So he grows a lot, and he's good. I think he starts off, 75 or 70? I think he goes up to about an 82 or maybe even to an 85 if you're lucky. So it's really good growth there. Skip all these. Lloris, well, what are we going to say? One of the best keepers in the world, arguably. Definitely in the top 10. Definitely in the top 10. Moving on, Lamela. So Lamela, really, really good player. Again, he's got more potential in him, but he doesn't seem to unlock it. He's still got a couple of aspects of his game missing, in my opinion. But good player face from last season. Harry Kane. Definitely, I would have said had a touch-up, but I don't think they've got his body shape just right looking at it. I think he's a lot more sort of skinny than what they're showing here. So I think they need to improve on that. But the player face itself, I think, is very, very good. And he's a good player, so nothing more to say about that. Ericsson, awesome player. Great at set pieces, guys. Well worth picking up if you can afford him in career mode. So I've always liked him. I've always liked him as a player. Dyer. Really strong holding midfielder. Can also play as a centre-back if you need him. Good to pick up in the game. Young, not too expensive, and has a lot of growth ability. Dembele. Again, I really like this guy. Signed from Fulham all those years ago. Doesn't really get into the squad as much as some people would like to see him, but he's a very good player. He's a very good player. And he's actually got a mean shot. Ben Davis... Well, another Swansea player. Biggest mistake again. He just doesn't play over Danny Rose. He just can't get in over Danny Rose. And ironically, Swansea need a left back. Any chance of him going back? I hope so. Carter Vickers is another one for the new update, guys. Really well done with the player face. again, another midfielder that can grow well. So, yeah, maybe keep an eye on this guy. Carroll, we all know. I personally don't rate this guy. Some people rate him quite highly. He was on a loan spell at Swansea last year. Again, I didn't rate him then. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about Tom Carroll. Personally, I do not rate him myself. But then again, I haven't seen him play that much. So, you know, Ali. Oh, Ali. Not anywhere near as good as last year. But let's be honest, we could all see that coming. You know, when you have amazing seasons, unless you're a Ronaldo or a Messi, it's very hard to replicate your previous season. And Dele Alli has not done himself justice this season. He's still been good, he's been decent, but he hasn't been an outperformer like last year. Anyway, what's amazing is his player face. I'm so happy that they had done it. And then to finish off, Alderweireld. For all that way from Atletico Madrid to Southampton, and then Southampton to Tottenham. I've really highly rated this guy, especially when he was at Southampton. Really liked him then. And he's a good acquisition for Tottenham. I don't think he's been quite as good as as he was at Southampton, but I still think he's a really good player. And yeah, you know, Tottenham in general have a really good squad. So yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Hopefully you liked it. There's obviously a few more in this series: Stoke, Sunderland, Swansea, Watford, West Brom and West Ham. So there's about 4 or 5 clubs left and some good players to cover, so hopefully you'll stay tuned for those. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.